What's up, y'all? So, I was sitting here thinking about something. I was thinking about excuse me if I sniffle a little bit. I got like a little cold. I got a weird cold when I got back down to LA from Atlanta. But so I just been thinking about something, and like I said, every time I have these thoughts, I don't be wanting to write these shits down. I hate writing all these shits down because the thoughts be so wild, right? The thoughts be so wild and vivid. It's hard for me to write them down. I've learned sometimes when you try to put a pen to a piece of paper, it will make you forget stuff because you're so focused on writing a line at a time. So it'll make you forget things. So whenever I have ideas, I just go live so I can record the ideas. And these are my ways of recording the ideas and also getting perspectives into while I'm recording my ideas. So lately, I've been thinking about this whole generational segregation. And I know that there's like a lost connection between the older cats and the younger cats, and you know, the younger cats may feel like the older cats are hating on them. The older cats may feel like the younger cats not listening. It's just a whole big problem in between generations. And for me, I feel like I'm fucked up because I'm like in the middle, right? And I'm not a Mos Def, I'm not a Nas, I'm not a Talib Kweli, I'm not a Common, I'm not none of them. And then I'm not in the Juice WRLD era, I'm not in the X era, I'm not in the Denzel era. Like, you know, shouts out to Denzel. Denzel's my guy. As y'all see, I got records with Denzel, and I've hung with Denzel numerous times. And sometimes I forget that I'm like way older than them. You know, these kids are 21, 20, and like I'm 35. So I'm in a fucked up position, and I'm in two different type of fucked up positions. Because look, for one, I'm not an old nigga, and then I'm not a new nigga. But then in my rap career, I'm not an old nigga, but I'm a new nigga. So like I'm new in the rap world, but I'm old. Like I've been here for a long time rapping, and people know that. But like I'm new, like bro, I'm in a weird parallel universe of like everything. Like no, it's not even the middle child. Like it's weird. Like I've been here for a long time. I paid all my stumping grounds. I've done all the hard work. I'm not even a middle child. Like I don't even get it. Like I don't even know whatever. But more of the story is, right? So what I started to think about is closing these gaps. Now, closing the gaps. Now, one of the main reasons why the younger kids don't really listen to the elders, one of the reasons why the younger kids, especially the up and coming generations, don't listen to the elders is because in all actuality, a lot of the elders didn't teach them the right things. So some of these kids that's 21 and 20s and 18s, they're not going to even listen to KRS-One because he don't even exist to them. And we got to go by social media algorithms and all that shit, and everything is designed. Like KRS-One don't even exist to a 19-year-old person. Like it don't even exist. Like it's like it don't exist. It's like looking behind you. It like you can't. It don't even exist. So the 19 and 20-year-olds and 18-year-olds, they grew up to Wayne. They grew up to Wayne. They grew up to Future. They grew up to, you know, you got to think like Hurricane Chris is an old head to some of these kids. You got to think D4L and you got to think Soulja Boy is an old head to some of these kids. Like some of these kids will look at Soulja Boy and say, that's an old head. Like, so you got to think like so many generations has passed to where like these kids nowadays are not really going to respect the older legends, especially the smart legends, because they don't even know who they are. So the thing is the connection, right? Like the connection that we got to build. So I think that we are in a position to where we are now letting babies control babies. We're letting kids be the leaders, and the OGs are just saying, well, you know, well, they not listening to me anyway, so I'm not going to say nothing because they saying I'm clout chasing and all that. But I've learned it's a form of aggression. When you talk to somebody with, you should listen to me because I'm older than you. Like, first of all, I'm going to tell y'all some real shit. And I'm going to tell y'all why I very rarely listen to some of my elders, and I didn't listen to some of my elders growing up. One of the reasons why I didn't listen to some of my elders growing up, because I used to always tell myself, if it wasn't like y'all niggas pussy, like if y'all niggas would have did the right thing, we wouldn't have never been in this situation in the first place. And that's why I had troubles listening to some of my elders, right? Especially like the other day I was at the store and the older black dude was looking at me and he was like, pull your pants up, youngster. You out here looking like a criminal. You ain't gonna never get no job looking like that. And in his mind, he was right? In my mind, I was like, nigga, shut up. You a bitch. You from the 70s. You didn't do shit when they was spraying us with water hoses. You didn't do nothing but fucking bow down and go to work like a pussy. Why should I listen to you? That's what I was thinking. You didn't do nothing, my nigga. Martin Luther King dead, you didn't ride out. Malcolm X dead, you didn't ride out. Dr. Sebi, Dick Gregory, all them niggas, all your real homies, them was the real niggas of that time. Dr. Sebi dead, Malcolm X dead, Martin Luther King dead, you didn't ride out, my nigga. You went to work like a pussy. So, my nigga, don't tell me nothing. Right? Come here. What's up, big girl? Where to go? Hey, Zayden, can you make popcorn? Can you pause this and make popcorn? So that's how I used to feel, right? Like, that's how I used to feel when I was younger. I used to feel like that. But in this scenario, it's different, right? In the music scenario, it's different. It's completely different in the music scenario. No, don't press the button. Don't press the home button. Here, let me put it on for you. Here. Hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on real quick. Hey, stop pressing the button. Here. Hey, Jaden, turn that down. Get the remote and turn that down. Here, come on here. Where it's always at. Yeah, so going back to what I was saying, right? Going back to what I was saying. So, alright, where those? Yeah, where those? Going back to what I was saying. So there is a disconnection in between eras based off kids just knowing, like, why should I listen to some people when you didn't really do the right thing in general? So a lot of these kids is thinking today. A lot of these kids is inside their mind saying today, why should I listen to you if you didn't do the right thing? And that's kind of what a lot of the kids are saying. So what I want to start doing is I want to start incorporating things we need to do inside of this scenario, right? I need to start incorporating me, and not only me, but everybody else need to start incorporating these things inside these scenarios and saying, hey, it's not about what area you from. It's not about what generation you from. It's not about none of that. What we need to do as a whole is just stick together and say the right things to the people that's listening to us. So I would love to see, you know, Jay-Z featuring, I don't know, YBN and Cartier. I would love to see fucking Cartier, what it is. I would love to see a lot of the older heads, you know, come off their high horse and make music with some of the younger kids. I would love to see a lot of the younger kids go, hey man, I would love to work with this person because this person inspired me. I would love to work with this person because this person inspired me. Like, I'm pretty sure if some of these older heads actually just reached out to some of the younger kids, they would love to work with them, right? I would love for J Electronic to come out the blue and work with some of these younger kids. I would love for some of these older heads, especially, I would love for, like, Nas, I would love for some of these old heads to, not old heads, because I don't even want to use that word. I would love for some of our older kings to reach down to the newer kings and, like, make these epic generational boundaries break. Right? Make these epic generational boundaries break. Right? I love the Dreamer's Revenge album. I love it with all my heart, but I feel like if you got all those fucking artists in one spot, y'all could have made some shit that really matters. I'm just keeping it real. That big record off the Dreamer album with J. Cole and Young Thug, shit trash. It's a dope radio hit, it's funny, it's catchy, but it doesn't mean anything on the grand scale. It doesn't mean absolutely nothing. And I feel like if we're going to get all of those artists in one spot, we should most definitely, like, push for something that means something, man. Like, if we going to get a fucking bunch of artists in one spot, we should push for something that means something, bro. This shit like fighting Thanos, my nigga. Like, we got to come together, bro. Like, we got to come together and we got to fucking, like, we got to fight this machine together. It don't, like... Imagine if Captain America was like, nah, nigga, I ain't. You, what was that? What Avengers was that when they was all fighting each other? No, not Endgame. Was it Avengers or was Ant-Man? Remember when they was all fighting each other? Civil War.
Yeah, Civil War.
Remember Civil War? They was all fighting each other. Look, we gotta come together like the Avengers. We gotta come together like the Avengers, and niggas gonna have to fight, dog. We fighting a machine, and we ain't gonna never beat this shit by ourselves, bro. And the generational gaps is important. When we get these people together, like, for example, Young Thug, right? There is a video right now, Young Thug. I don't know if y'all ever seen it, but Young Thug got online a video and said, hey, man, this video to my little homie, man, he could be the next Kendrick Lamar, he could be the next J. Cole, man, but I just don't want you to ever compromise yourself to try to make this type of music that we making, because this ain't it. When Young Thug said that, I respected him to the level of infinity. Young Thug himself told his little homie, don't make the bullshit I'm making. I already took the sacrifice. You gotta be the next Cole, the next Kendrick, and the next motherfucker, one of them, to make the music that really matters. Young Thug said that. Motherfucking Offset got online and said the same thing, my nigga. That shit played out. It's time to start making shit that matter. Yo, I appreciate motherfuckers finally stepping up to the plate, because right now, coming into 2020, it is most definitely time, right? Without a doubt, it's most definitely time for us in general to start coming together, and not only coming together, but making music that matter. Like, remember that song, Same Gang, right? You remember the song Same Gang? You remember all those songs back in the 90s and early 90s where multiple multi-platinum artists was coming together to say the right things that matter? Like, we got to start doing that shit in this era, right? Like, for example, I wouldn't mind a Cardi B and Rap City record. Cardi B shouted Rap City out. I wouldn't mind a Cardi B and Rap City record. I wouldn't mind if they was shaking ass in the video. I wouldn't mind none of that. As long as y'all saying the right things. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind Nicki and Cardi B and Lauryn Hill on the record. I wouldn't mind Lauryn Hill. I wouldn't mind Lauryn Hill and Lauryn Hill and Rap City should make a twerk song. That'd be fire. If Lauryn Hill and Rap City made a twerk song, yo, that'd be fire. Anywho, I ain't gonna go down that path. But still, I wouldn't mind. It's just saying the right things. And I would look, it's to the point to where you can even trick the fans. You could be like, smoke dope, smoke crack, smoke lean, pull up, do drugs, kill yourself, jump off a bridge. You could say all that for 15 bars straight. On a 16 bar, just say, I was lying, kids, don't do no drugs, be sober. Yo, just say it on the last bar. I don't care. What's up? Here, get your water. You want your water or no? Here.
No.
No? Here, get your Rubik's Cube there.
No.
You don't want your Rubik's Cube? Here.
So stop copyrighting it's mine.
It's your brother's too, you can play with it too. Here, here's your Rubik's Cube.
What's happening right now?
But yeah, like, just getting into a situation to where we could all start putting our minds together as a whole. Hey, bro, stop asking me for my fucking number. You fucking weird, bro. That's weird. You doing weird, man. Get out of here. You weird. I don't want your demons. Get away from me, man. Damn. The fuck away from me, bro. Going back into what I was saying. Going back into what I was saying. I think us as artists, this goes to all artists. This goes to every artist that's watching this, and I know there's some big people in here watching from other accounts because I already tracked IP addresses. To all the artists that's watching this, and if you're not going to watch this, I'm pretty sure you're going to watch it on YouTube. To all the artists that's watching this, I think we as hip-hop artists, we are the new Malcolm X's. We are the new Martin Luther Kings. We are the new Dick Gregory's. We are the new people that the people look up to. People don't no longer look to the fucking leaders. People don't look to leaders no more. People don't look to who show you going to? Sonata? Or are you going to J. Cole show? If you seen two flyers, one says Sonata is going to teach black people and all people the ways of life to survive to infinity, or J. Cole just dropped a new multi-platinum single album, who show you going to? You going to Cole show, because I'm going, bitch. I ain't going to no Sonata show, bitch. I'm going to Cole show. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you talking about. I'm keeping it real. I don't give a fuck how woke I am, bitch. I'm going to turn over Cole. So what I'm saying is, we're in the era where people don't listen to the leaders no more.
No.
That's almost a. Yeah, we're gonna go in. Well, mom's on her way. We're gonna go when she get here. Oh, you can walk when she come. I'll leave the baby with her. But no, we in the era where being the conscious leader is damn near a bad thing in the world. Like, niggas be like, oh, that nigga one of those spiritual healer, Reiki healer niggas. Oh, he weird. Right? So he does. Let me fix it. Here. There you go. Right? So, when you think about this, right? When you think about it from this perspective, right? The rappers are the new leaders, and we, as rappers, we shift the next generation. We all shift the next generation. We are the leaders in the world. Some people may not agree with Farrakhan. Some people may not like Farrakhan. He may be most hated in so many ways. But I don't care if anybody is most hated. You have to listen to some things that certain people say and take what you can get and leave out what you can leave out. Farrakhan said that one rap song is worth 1,000 preachers. It's actual facts. One rap song is worth 1,000 preachers. Which means a rap song could spread faster than any nigga in the church preaching. Any. Yeah. Right? That alone, that stuck with me. Hold on real quick. Here. You want blueberries or no? Here, let's get blueberries.
Really, Pixie?
What's she doing?
She likes the glove, but not the ball that comes with it.
Cheerios. Cheerios, blueberries?
Pixie, you're on lawsuit. If you're on lawsuit,
Here, get your Cheerios and blueberries, big dog.
I don't like Cheerios.
Here, come here, let's go. Come on, Busy. Here. Yeah. Right. Alright, so going into what I was saying about like one rap song is worth 1,000 pastors. So going into 2020, I think that we as rappers, we got to start taking that into consideration. What are we saying to the people that are listening to us, and what effect is what I'm saying going to have on the next generation? What effect, what am I doing, what am I saying and doing that's going to affect the people that's listening to me? And I think before you go into the studio, because I'm going to tell you, to be honest with you, we all was at that point to where when we start making music, we start saying, well, I got to make a radio hit. Remember they had us all confused making a radio hit? Remember you play somebody that's cool, but we need. Remember you walk at your label or something, that's cool, but we need a radio hit. So I think coming into 2013, niggas gotta start saying fuck radio hits, fuck big records, fuck going platinum, fuck all of that. I think that shit gotta be out the window. Like fuck a radio hit, fuck a platinum record, fuck going diamond and all that. What?
I've watched other games and showed their weapons.
Oh yeah?
And I can't see mine.
That's alright. I don't know what's going on there. Well, 2020, my fault. Well, I say 2013. 2020, nigga living in the parallel universe. In 2020, we got to start saying, you know, fuck trying to make a song that's going to sell. Fuck trying to make a... What the fuck?
What? What was it?
No, nothing. Spam page. Fuck trying to make all of that shit that's gonna block niggas. Block niggas. Fuck trying to make all that shit that's gonna do numbers. Fuck numbers. I think we just gotta start making
What's a spam page?
like a robot.
Oh.
We just gotta start making music that can help. That's it. We just gotta start making music that can help, bro. That's it. Just gotta start making. It don't matter. It don't matter if it's a trap beat. It don't matter if it's a twerk song. It don't matter what it is. You just gotta start making music that can help and make music that could transform the world. I'ma tell you. If you think about the music that happened late 2000s, look at the effects that it has had on the world. Lean and activists didn't exist in the 90s or late 2000s. Early 2000s. It didn't even exist. I remember when niggas said Pimp C overdosed on lean or some shit like that. Niggas is like, he a weirdo. What? You wanna come out? I remember that. I'm coming up in the area, niggas like, yo, he overdosed on drugs? That's weird. I remember that. I remember when that wasn't cool. I remember when niggas first started doing, and this is what I'm saying, bro, you gotta think the hyphy movement, that shit had everybody thizzing. Remember that? Remember the hyphy movement had niggas popping pills and shit? This is what music has been doing to us. Music had niggas double cupping, Dirty Sprite, Volume 5s and shit like that. This shit got niggas doing this. I never seen a double cup until Wayne had a double cup. I never seen it. I never seen a nigga have 2 cups until Wayne had a 2 cups. Music in general is shifting the world. Music. So the same way they used it to destroy and distract, we got to start doing the same thing coming up. I'm glad because in 2020, Kendrick is dropping. Absol is dropping. More TDE members are dropping. I'll be dropping some shit. Ichiban be dropping some shit. Brainpower dropping some shit. Cole dropping some new shit. Eminem dropping some new shit. KRS-One dropping some new shit. A lot of people are dropping a lot of positive shit. Yes. Coming 2020, a lot of people are dropping a lot of positive shit. Heroes Volume 2, Let There Be Light Volume 2, Daylyt More Than Life Volume 2. A lot of people is dropping a lot of positive shit coming 2020. And I'm pretty sure that the youth is tired of taking losses. I'm pretty sure Ski Mask, the slum god, is going through it right now. I'm pretty sure all the Lil Peep homeboys is going through it right now. I know Denzel is already starting to trend off with going hard. Shouts out to Denzel once again, because Denzel is one of the people from the younger era that really is going hard. I'm pretty sure with these losses of young people like Nip, Juice WRLD, all these motherfuckers that we lost this year, coming into 2020, I think people gonna start thinking about this shit, especially the little kids, because we ain't losing older niggas, we losing little kids now. And I think coming into the 2020, this shit got a lot of niggas looking at shit different. And this goes to Trippie Redd. I troll a lot of these niggas because I just be trying to stay in the mix. But Trippie Redd, this goes to Trippie Redd, this goes to all of these niggas. It's time to start making music that matters, bro. This goes to all the young niggas, bro. There's Little Xan, Little Pete, I'm not R.I.P. Lil Pete, but this goes to all the niggas. It's time to start making music that matter. I know niggas are tired of losing friends, losing homies. This goes to all the Chicago niggas. I know y'all tired of dying. I know y'all tired of going to jail, killing each other, Lil Durks and all y'all niggas. Bro, it's time to start making music that really matters, bro. Being a real nigga ain't cool no more. That's weak. Hope y'all know that, right? Being a real nigga, that's bunk. That's played out. That ain't even cool no more. Like, oh, I'm real. That's bunk. That's old. Like, that's a thing of the past. Like that ain't even cool no more. Like, being a real nigga, like being a street nigga and playing by the street, that's over with. My nigga, I want y'all to think about all the shit. No, we gotta crown 2019 the worst year for hip hop ever. No. See, y'all so caught in the world star mentality. Y'all not looking at what's happening. We lost Nip this year. We just lost Ski Mask. I mean, we just lost Juice WRLD. X died the year before, so the X died this year or last year? It was last year, right? But anywho, in that mix, we lost X, we lost Nip, we lost Juice WRLD. We got all these rappers on drugs. On top of that, we got the 6ix9ine case. The police infiltrated rap and snitched on everybody. Like, we lost Mac Miller too. Like, we lost Mac, Nip, Juice WRLD, and we had a rap police member take down damn near the whole rap game. All of this has happened this year. Bro, 2020 gotta be different, bro. And then we got this Nick Cannon and Eminem shit. That's to be honest, that's hearing Nick Cannon clips and all them niggas on the beat, that's worse than... I was sad when Ski Mask died. I was even sadder when I heard this shit. I ain't gonna lie, I was sad when I heard Ski Mask die. When I heard Nick Cannon, Conceited, Hitman, and clips on the beat, I was sadder. I've never felt that type of pain in my life. I was in pain. Right? But no, let's get serious. Like, going back into 2000... Not Ski Mask, Juice WRLD, my fault. Not Ski Mask, Juice WRLD, my fault. Clear that. Juice WRLD, my fault. But to clear that up, right? Like, going into 2020, my fault, Juice, not Ski Mask, Juice. Going into 2020, niggas have to take into consideration what they're rapping about and what they telling the people. Like, to be honest, like, I think we need to have a what do you call it? Petition? That's what it's called, right, son? Petition? Yeah, I think we need to have a petition. Like, we need to get a petition up. And that petition, it needs to be like a universal global ban of drug usage music. Like, drug selling music, drug use. Remember when they banned Grand Theft Auto? Remember, because the game was too violent and it was making kids violent? Like, you know, there was a Grand Theft Auto ban for a minute, and then the ban went up. There was a cool minute. I think San Andreas. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas got banned. In a few countries, it was banned. Y'all remember that? Banned. The game was too much, and it was banned. I think we need... It was Vice City? I don't remember what game it was, but it was banned. So I think we need to somebody create... One of y'all want to do it? If y'all don't do it, I'll do it. But I know y'all probably like, I want to see Daylyt do it before. One of y'all create a petition and send it to me. And it has to be the universal ban of negative music. The global ban of negative music. And let's try to get this shit signed before 2020. The ban of negative music. We probably could get some millions of people to sign this shit, and the government and the president will legally ban negative music. You know, the people count. If we get at least 1 million some people to fucking vote, my nigga, we could ban. You know that, right? We could ban We can take it to court, all type of shit. We can ban negative music. Man, them niggas gonna assassinate every last one of us. Oh God, I ain't signing that shit. Y'all niggas crazy. You signed it by your damn self. And government gonna pull right up to y'all. Hey, did you sign the ban? Yep. Oh God, they gonna show up to your house with the Men in Black outfit on, talking about, look right here. Oh God, you gonna be like, what ban? What y'all was talking about? I'm fucking a bitch. I'm fucking a bitch. Oh God, they gonna erase your shit, the heartbeat. Oh my mom, I ain't signed this shit, oh God. Rule number 1, don't fuck with the white man money. When you start playing with the white man money, oh God, they'll come get you. Oh God, start playing with they buddy. You mean to tell me you trying to make us ban the music that we use to sell clothing, cars, and alcohol? You are trying to fuck up our promotional? Oh, oh God, they gonna be 21 Savage in a heartbeat. 21. Sick. Yeah, they gonna come. Oh mama, they gonna come sniper nigga ASAP. Hey. Hey, I'm just about to go left field real quick because I'm about to get up out of here. But I just really want to know, why on God's green earth was Juice WRLD on the plane with 70 pounds of weed? Like I know niggas smoke. You feel me? I know niggas smoke. But damn, G, like, no, like, for real, like, I know niggas smoke, but sheesh, my nigga, you was on the plane with 70 of them things. So he was taking, so look, that means, look, he was on the plane with 70 pounds and more drugs. And the police was already waiting for him when they was about to land. So, that means whoever sold him the drugs was the people. And somebody in his camp was the people too. So, we need pictures of everybody that was on the plane, and we need background checks of all the people that was in the mix. We need to find out who sold them the work and all, cause somebody in his squad was with the peoples. Somebody in this squad was with the peoples.